Hey y'all, it has been many a year since I have done this, but I've just been, there's loud noises outside. I've just been missing like vlogging lately, and I've been reading so much. Like last year I read 120 books or something. So far this year I've already read 5 or 6. So I'm just like on a roll, and I want to like document my experience because I think it's fun, and I have a little bit more experience now with like photo editing and things like that. So I feel like I will be better at it than I used to be. So yeah. So right now I'm currently reading Gallows Hill by Darcy Coates. I don't have it next to me, but I'm like 50 pages into that, and I'm not in the middle of an audiobook right now, but I'm sure I'll start one tomorrow. I have a couple options. Not really sure. My original plan for this weekend, my girlfriend Haley and I were going to do a readathon together, like a 24-hour readathon. We've done it once before and it was super fun, really successful. I read like all of Saga, which I had read the first like 5 volumes prior, but I wanted to get caught up. And funnily enough, I never bought the 11th volume, but whatever. Yeah, so we were supposed to do a 24-hour readathon, and she got sick, so she's been like in bed all week, and we don't currently live together, but we actually just signed a lease on an apartment together, so we'll be moving together in like a month, which is really exciting. I'm excited to show y'all that. But yeah, so we were supposed to have a readathon, didn't end up happening, so I still really want to read a lot this weekend, and especially with us moving, like I have a lot of packing and things to do. So that's kind of my plan for tomorrow. So I feel like an audiobook would be really good for that. As for right now, I'm just watching Love Island season 4. I don't know why, but I love watching Love Island like in the winter. It makes me feel like nostalgic for the summer, even though I've never watched Love Island like as it comes out in the summer, which I'm sure would be fun too. I don't know, I'm just in like a reality TV and like romance kick right now. I'm gonna get reading soon, and I'm excited to be back. It just feels right. Hey y'all. So obviously it's the next day. I did listen to a little bit of baaaack last night. I'll like put it here. I like it so far. It's different from what I've been reading, but it's kind of what I expected it to be. It's like a family drama saga. I didn't know it was gonna have queer representation, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, so I just ran some errands this morning. I went and got some bugs for tofu. I'll show you her in a second because she's so cute. And then I went to Aldi. I just did a like curbside pickup. I've actually never shopped at Aldi before, but I definitely am going to continue doing this because this was so easy and it was so cheap. So I'm going to show you everything I got. So this is everything I got from Aldi. It was like $70 for all of this, which is insane. So I got zucchini, strawberries, potatoes, cheddar cheese, asparagus. I got these, which I'm so excited. I'm gonna have these for lunch, even though it's like 11 o'clock. I got milk and egg whites, these frozen carrots and sweet potatoes, and I'm really excited to try those. I got cream cheese, feta. I'm so excited for this. This is what I'm gonna have for lunch, I think, is some of this crab rangoon dip. I got taco seasoning, white cheddar puffs, wheat thins, salmon, some beans, ground beef, turkey bacon, and chicken. I also got a book from Pango that I'm gonna open right now. But yeah, I ordered this book. I just read it or listened to the audiobook, and it was great. So I found it on Pango for like $8, and I'm really excited about it. It's literally brand new, basically. But that's Honey and Spice. I just read this. I listened to the audiobook on Scribd, and it was so good. So I wanted to have a copy of it for myself, and I tried getting it from Barnes & Noble, and it like wasn't in stock. So I decided to get it from Pango. If you don't know what Pango is, it's kind of like Depop for books. And I have like a ton of books listed on Pango right now since we're gonna be moving. So if you're interested in that, I will link it down below because I'm trying to get rid of all these books. They're like very reasonably priced, I would say. And if you're like interested in a book and you think it's too expensive, send me an Instagram DM and I will decrease the price so that you can buy it, because I don't even care about the money. I just want to like get these books out and I want them to go to people who want them and not just like the thrift store. I'm only listing them until February 20th. So yeah, if you want it, get it now, because they've been like selling a lot. Like I think I'm at the post office like every other day selling these books. So yeah, but I'm gonna show you Tofu now because she's so beautiful. This is Tofu. She is a bearded dragon. I think she's like a little over a year, maybe a year and a half old. She's huge and she's so beautiful. She's so cute. She's very attentive. Her cage is a bit of a mess right now, but she is, she's so funny. But yeah, this is Tofu. We just got her some more bugs to eat. She eats worms, but she also just eats collard greens most days, so yeah. Okay, here is my breakfast. I have turkey bacon, French toast sticks, strawberries, maple syrup, and I'm watching Gilmore Girls. Hey guys, it's like 3 o'clock now. I basically spent the whole day watching TV, and then this mess behind me is because I went through all of my like clothes that I had put away, like my non-winter clothes, and went through and like got rid of stuff I didn't want. So now I have like 6 bags that I need to go take to the thrift store. So I'm gonna go do that and drop those off. But yeah, I've basically just spent the whole morning watching Love Island. It's like literally the afternoon now. But yeah, so I'm gonna go take those bags over, and then I'm gonna come home and clean up this mess. And then I'll probably eat something because I haven't eaten lunch yet and it's already 3 o'clock. So I'll probably just come home and have some of that crab rangoon dip that I got from Aldi. And then, yeah, we will check in after that. I definitely want to read a little bit tonight because I've been spending way too much time watching TV instead of reading, which is what I wanted to do this weekend. So I don't know though, Love Island just sucks you in, but I feel like I stopped at a good place. So let's go to the thrift store. You know, it literally doesn't look like I went anywhere, but I got gas and I dropped off my donations. So I did want to set you up and kind of talk about kind of like what's going on with me. So it's been a while, like I've mentioned in the intro yesterday, but it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and during that time I've come out as non-binary, so I use they them pronouns strictly, and I go by Ricky, but you know that because this is Ricky Reads. But yeah, so donating these clothes kind of brought up a lot of like emotions for me, and this move is kind of bringing up a lot of emotions for me, because the last time that I did like a clothing purge like that was like right before I came out. So I'm still like, I was still finding my style and I wasn't really sure. And before I came out, I dressed really femme and like love dresses, and I still really like that, but I've decided that I like seeing other people wear that, and that's not something I personally like to wear. And my style these days is still questionable. Like I like to keep it on the androgynous side of things. Like I definitely can still appreciate like women's fashion. Like I'm pretty sure everything I'm wearing right now is from the women's section. But I feel like it's like gender neutral enough. So a lot of the clothes that I donated were like clothes from that time when I was presenting really femme, and I was like holding on to this stuff in case like I changed my mind and I did want to start dressing more femme again and whatever. But like, I don't know, I have been having a really hard time with my chest lately. I have not had top surgery. I would really love to get top surgery, and there's no particular reason why I haven't gotten it. I just like, well, there is a particular reason. I have severe medical anxiety, and I am in therapy for it currently. But I was told like 2.5 years ago that I need to get my wisdom teeth out, and I still haven't gone because I'm just like too afraid to go. So I figured I have to get through my wisdom teeth surgery first before I can like even think about getting top surgery. But lately I've just been really struggling because I was wearing binders, and the binder that I have is from the company G2CB. I think that's what it's called. It's like a pretty popular binder company, but I don't wear my binder like every day, but I did wear it like several times a week. I would usually wear it to work. And then when I wasn't wearing a binder, I was wearing sports bras from Target. And they were comfortable, but obviously like wearing sports bras every day and binders like regularly is not very good for you, for your health. And I found that like I would get really moody when I was wearing, even like, especially lately, like the sports bras have even really been making me feel sick. Like I literally feel like I'm gonna pass out. I can't breathe. Like I feel tired and moody and like just terrible. I feel terrible and I feel like I can't go anywhere. So I'm like, I don't know what to wear because everything makes me feel dysphoric when like I just want to feel like myself. And I feel like because of my chest, I dress a certain way that I probably dress a way I wouldn't dress if I did have top surgery. So it's like a weird thing where like I know how I want to dress, but I don't know how to dress myself, and like I don't know. So this week I did not wear any type of bra at all. And I've definitely noticed that I've been feeling much better. I've just been like wearing really baggy clothes to work and stuff. So I don't know. It's hard because I want to be comfortable, but I also want to feel like myself. And the only way I can feel like myself is by hurting myself. And it's just like a hard thing that I feel like only trans people will understand, or non-binary people will understand. So I kind of just wanted to like vent about that because it's been on my mind, and I think it's important to talk about these things because the whole reason that this issue kind of came up for me, or like I kind of realized what was happening, was because I saw a TikTok of a trans person talking about how they've like followed all the rules with binding. They had the same brand of binder that I have. They went to a chiropractor and like 3 of their ribs are out of place and they have bruising, and I know I definitely have bruising. I don't know about ribs out of place. I wouldn't be shocked because I do have like a shoulder injury that kind of limits my range of motion and stuff. So it's just hard. And it's like, I want to get this gender affirming surgery, but the recovery process really freaks me out. Like I don't want to have tubes or drains. Like I don't have tubes sticking out of me. I don't want to have drains. I don't want to like not be able to drive or take care of myself. And I have a wonderful girlfriend who has expressed to me many times that she wants to help me recover when I do go through that eventually, but I don't know, I just don't feel like it's my time. So it's just like, I've just been feeling weird, and especially with just purging all those clothes, that it was kind of like, when you come out, you have to like grieve the old you. And of course I'm still that person, but it's like it's hard to like formulate into words like what it feels like, because I still feel like that person and I still like those things. But when I look at myself in this camera right now and see what I look like I feel like this is how I'm always supposed to look. And yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to like have this little conversation. So yeah, I feel good. Like I don't regret getting rid of any of those clothes, but it is just like there's a lot of emotions tied to it. So yeah, so that's kind of all I have to say about that. But for now, I'm going to finish like cleaning up my room and get those bins back in the closet so that I can sleep tonight. Yeah, and then I'm gonna eat something. While I put the bins away, I'll probably listen to more of baaaack because I'm really liking it. I don't know how far I am in. I would say maybe like 10% if I had to guess. The chapters are like really short though, which I like. So I'm gonna continue listening to that, and then I will check back in with you later tonight. Hey, it doesn't really look like it, but I cleaned up back there. I took a shower, watched some more Love Island, but I'm going to read now. I know this is like the first time I'm actually reading in this entire vlog, but I decided that I'm not really in the mood for Gallows Hill, and I'm gonna start Delilah Green Doesn't Care. I'm currently on sprints with Kelsey, Lexi, Katrina, and Andrew. For Kelsey's like birthday, I think it is. I don't know. But I'm really excited because I love me a reading sprint moment. So I'm gonna sprint with them and start my book, and I'll check in with you once we're getting into it. Update. I was in that live show for like 20 something minutes and realized that they're not doing reading sprints anymore. They're just like hanging out, having like a nice little get together, which is totally fine. Got no qualms with that. But I am here to read because I'm already feeling the Love Island withdrawal. It's literally been like an hour and a half. But I just like, I don't know what it is about that show, guys. It's just so addicting. And I kind of just want to go watch Love Island because it's still pretty early. Like, I don't even think it's 8 o'clock yet. So I don't know. Because I want to read, and I didn't read much yesterday. And I kept saying, oh, I'm going to read all day Saturday. And instead, I watched Love Island all day. And of course, I ran some errands and did some productive things as well. But I know tomorrow, I'm not going to have time to read because I'm going to be running around because I'm going to see the second Avatar movie tomorrow by myself because I have that like Regal Unlimited thing. So I pay like $20 and I can see as many movies as I want, which is great. It's like honestly the best money I've ever spent. Cause I feel like there's so many movies I always want to see and I really enjoy the theater going experience, but I didn't necessarily want to be dropping almost $100 a month to go see some movies. So it's a way cheaper alternative and I get to see way more things. And it's really great because you can cancel and it doesn't like cost you anything. You can like, if you like schedule a movie and then cancel, it doesn't cost you anything, which is pretty great. So yeah, I'm going to see Avatar tomorrow. And then I have my first tap class with this new studio. I was going to there's like an adult school in my town. So they have like cooking classes and dance classes and like all this fun stuff that you can do. So I went to that, but they only do it for like 3 months at a time, twice a year. So I went to the one that was at the end of last year. It was from October, I think, I think it was October until December. And then it starts back up, I think at the end of February or the beginning of March. But for the time in between, the teacher recommended this class with an actual studio. It's like a 6-week class, once a week on Sunday nights. So that's tomorrow night. I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous just because I'm not going to know anybody there, I don't think. But I just really love tapping. So yeah, anyway, that was a tangent. Hello. I'm still reading, but I was feeling a little bit peckish, even though I'm not that hungry. But for some reason, I think I just have the idea of this dip in my head, and I want to try it. So it's the crab rangoon dip from Aldi. I'm gonna have it with some thin wheat crackers. I'm gonna try the crackers by themselves because I want to see how comparable they are to wheat thins, because those are my favorite crackers. I would say they're like pretty spot on. The only thing is there's like no salt on them, but it tastes pretty much the same. There's my dip. It's good. It's a little spicy. I think it has I thought I was gonna have to put the Thai chili sauce on it, and it kind of tastes like it's already in there. It's definitely interesting. I'm not gonna eat a ton of it, but it is good. Would recommend. I feel like it would be really good like served warm, but I'm too lazy for that. It came back for 1 second. The dishwasher is on now, so it might be a little loud. Recently, when I went to visit my parents in Charlotte, North Carolina, we went to Cowfish, and they had crab rangoon dip, and it was so good. They had like wonton chips. I think they were wontons. So it gave you like it was like a deconstructed crab rangoon, and then they put the Thai chili sauce on the chips, and then like the dip also. I think I have a picture of it, so if I do, I will put it right here. But yeah, this is definitely not as good as that. If you've been to that place is really good. But it's all right. It's all right. I don't know that I would get it again, but I'm glad I tried it. Good morning. It's like 10:30. I woke up at 8:30 and ate breakfast, which you saw. And then last night I read the first 2 chapters of Delilah Green Doesn't Care. And I'm gonna read some more of that now. I'm supposed to go to the movies at... Sorry if you hear that. I live right by a highway. I'm supposed to go to the movies at 1 o'clock to see Avatar. But I don't know why I'm like terrified of this movie because it's so long. It's like, I kind of just like don't even want to go because it's like sunny today. It hasn't been sunny in a like a week, I would say, like in a while. And I'm like, oh, I just kind of want to like enjoy the sun. Like I don't want to like sit in a dark movie theater all day, and then by the time I get out it'll be dark and I like would have wasted the day. It just feels like a waste. So I'm like annoyed because I really want to see Avatar, but like I just like can't bring myself to go because it just feels like too much of a time commitment. So maybe I'll just wait till it goes on Disney Plus. So I'm gonna read a little bit. I'm trying not to like watch Love Island right away. Hello, it's like 1 o'clock. I cut my hair obviously and took a shower to get all the little hairs off of me. So I read a couple more chapters of Delilah Green Doesn't Care, and I can already tell that this is gonna be like a new favorite. These characters are already like so well developed and like they seem like real people, and I'm just living for it. So I think I'm gonna read a little bit more before I watch some TV, because I know that tonight Haley is coming over and she's gonna want to read tonight, and I think she has to study a bit because she's taking a test tomorrow. So yeah, so I'm gonna read a little bit more, then I'm gonna watch Love Island. Obviously I did not go to the movies, which I think was the right decision. I think it definitely would have been cutting it too close to my class tonight. So yeah, but I also just got a package from Lululemon in the mail. This is bothering me. So I thought I would open it and show you what I got. I have just been in like my Lululemon era lately. Like I've just been buying everything. To be fair, I think I've only bought one thing full price, and then everything else that I've bought was on sale. Like the pants I have on right now, it's obviously not a good example, but they are the Align joggers, which I didn't even know existed. I love the Align line from Lululemon. I used to really be into the leggings. I don't really wear leggings much anymore because they make me dysphoric, but I thought the joggers were like a good alternative, and I love the Align biker shorts. For some reason biker shorts don't make me dysphoric, but leggings do. Anyway, but I went to Lululemon a couple weeks ago, I think it was last week, and I found a pair of like straight legged pants on sale, and they were amazing. I'm like obsessed with them. And then I went online and I found they had a couple more colors on sale, so I got brown, and they're just like straight leg sweatpants. They're super comfortable, and I'm obsessed with them. Like they're literally the only thing I want to wear. So I got another pair of those, which I'm so excited about because I know I'm gonna be living in them. So yeah, So that's all I got for now. I'm going to keep reading, probably read like 2 more chapters and then watch some Love Island. Hello, I'm on page 64 of Delilah Green Doesn't Care. And I feel like I have some thoughts. I feel like Delilah, and I feel like Claire has said it too, they keep othering non-binary people. So they'll say like queer women and NBs, which I appreciate the inclusivity, but I feel like there's like a better way to include non-binary people in that, because I feel like a lot of people see non-binary people who were born female at birth as like women light. And of course, we can relate to women's experiences because for a decent amount of time of our early life, we identified as women, so we get it. But it's just like not sitting right with me. And I don't know what a better way to say it would be, but I'm just not loving it. So it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's weird. Like, yes, you can be inclusive, but like, is that the right way to do it? Maybe. I don't know. I don't really have like a solution. I just wanted to like say that it makes me feel weird that we're being like singled out. That's all I have to say. Hey. So I'm still watching Love Island. It is 4:45, but I just made the Lego heart wreath and I'm obsessed with it. So cute. So yeah, I'm having loads of fun. I just finished, but I might add, like, this one's kind of like choose your own adventure type of thing. Like, you can make it your own, and I have tons of leftover pieces, so I might add a little bit more to it. But I'm so excited to hang it up. Can we just take a moment to, sorry if you hear like flapping, I'm trying to hold the curtains open, appreciate that. I'm gonna miss that so much when I move from this apartment. It is so beautiful. I love golden hour. The best was when I sat on my balcony, that's what's right here, and it was the 4th of July and I could see all the fireworks from the whole city and beyond. It was glorious, but like, how gorgeous. Are you kidding me? I'm really gonna miss that. Hey. So I have my top class and it was good. It was challenging, but fun. So that was good. And then Haley came over. She's still here. And then we had dinner and watched some more Love Island. And now I'm gonna read some more of this. I'm really liking it so far. So let's get to it. Hey y'all. I feel like you can definitely tell I am not feeling good. I don't know what is wrong. Like, I was supposed to work this morning for Martin Luther King Day of Service. If you didn't know, I don't think I've said it so far, but I work in a school district. So we had to go to all the different schools in the district to cover the events that were going on for Day of Service, and I was just supposed to like take pictures. And I was supposed to go to 3 different schools this morning. I went to the first one and I literally felt like I was gonna pass out. Like, I felt so sick. I don't even know why or like what's going on. Like, my heart was racing and I was just feeling so sick, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go home. So I've been in bed for like 2 hours now and I still feel like shit. I don't really know, but I'm just gonna lay in bed and like take it easy. I did read 50 pages more of Delilah Green Doesn't Care, so I'm like 100 pages in now and I'm really enjoying it, so that's good. But yeah, so I'm just gonna keep watching Love Island. They're doing like the Casa Amor thing right now, so that's really fun. But other than that, I'm just chilling. Hey.
Hi.
We're gonna get reading. It's 2:43. What are you reading, Haley?
Oh, I'm rereading She's Come Undone by Wally Lamb. I really liked it when I read it like 2 years ago, and I think I'll like it even more now.
Nice. And I'm gonna keep reading this, but this is the only thing I've been reading, so you knew that already. And we're gonna have some coffee.
I'm exhausted.
Hey. So I'm on sprints on Kaylee's channel, and Lexi, Michelle, and Riley are all here. Kaylee does like all day sprints on Mondays most of the time, and I like totally forgot until I think I saw it on Riley's story. So yeah, I've been here for a couple hours. I had dinner, and I just cleaned up a bit, and I've been listening. I actually was able to get the audiobook for Delilah Green Doesn't Care from my library. There was a wait on it, but it was able to come, which was great because now I've been able to like do what I need to get done and also read. So now I'm like over 200 pages in, and I'm really hoping to finish it tonight. So I think it's like 56% of the way through, and I'm really hopeful that I'll be able to finish it before I go to bed, since it's only almost 8 o'clock. So I got a couple more hours. We have like 2 hours left of the audiobook, so that's actually perfect. And it'll feel so good to finish this book, because I didn't think I would finish it so fast, but the audiobook obviously really helps, so I'm very excited. But yeah, I am feeling much better. Haley went home a couple hours ago, so yeah, it's been a okay day. It was definitely different than I expected it to be. I don't know what happened. I got my period like this weekend, so maybe it was something to do with that. I don't know, but I was literally feeling so sick all day, as you saw. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep reading and sprinting, and I will check back in with you when I finish this book. Hello. It is 10:30. I'm very sleepy, but I just finished Delilah Green Doesn't Care. I gave it 5 stars, which I knew I would. I just loved the characters. Like, I felt like they were so fleshed out, and like I could read like 3 more books following just Delilah and Claire. I know there's a book that follows Astrid that I'll probably pick up. I don't love Astrid. Like, I know a lot of people were saying that she's like their favorite, but I just like don't really get it. So I'll probably read it just because I love Ashley Herring Blake. Girl Made of Stars is one of my all-time favorite books, and so I already knew going into this one that it was gonna be good, but this one is like obviously very different vibes than Girl Made of Stars. Yeah, so good stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll just end the vlog off here since it's already like 30 plus minutes. So yeah, thank you for watching and putting up with this, all the shenanigans and stuff and my Love Island addicted self. I really appreciate it, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm really excited to keep vlogging this year. Bye.